Hi everyone, how are you all doing? So welcome to our first mindset moment for July inside ThriveWell Collective. So this month's theme is going to be about self-care and balance, and today I want to unpack exactly what balance really means and why it is so important for us, and how we can actually gently bring more of balance into our life without actually adding extra pressure. So what's really important at first is what is balance really? What is it? So many of us grow up believing balance is this perfect state where everything gets equal time and energy. So work, rest, family, health, fun, all sitting neatly in a row. But real life, and especially life with chronic illness, which we are living every day, pain, fatigue, and many other things, is rarely that tidy. Actually, we're not like just ducks sitting in a row. It's all up and down. So for us, balance isn't about having all the parts of life equally weighted every single day. It's about staying aware of how we feel and making small, kind adjustments as our lives actually shifts, moment by moment, really. Minute by minute, hour by hour. Take it how you want it, all at your own pace. So it's more like gently steering a boat through changing weather than standing on a tightrope. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. So why does it actually matter? So when we cling to rigid ideas of balance, which are out there all over the place, thinking we should manage housework, work, social life, family, and also self-care perfectly, we set ourselves up for guilt, shame, maybe burnout as well, because we want it all perfect. We think that's the way it should be, but in reality it isn't, because we can't live that way. We might push through pain, we may ignore fatigue or judge ourselves harshly when we can't do it all, and that's not fair. We're not being fair on ourselves, we're not giving ourselves that compassion. So this doesn't just drain our energy faster, but it can also trigger flare-ups or emotional crashes in itself. We need that balance. We need our own kind of balance. When we choose a kind of more flexible idea of balance, which is really important, we give ourselves permission to listen and adapt. So we swap guilt for self-compassion. We build resilience by respecting our limits. We understand what our limits are, and that is absolutely okay. And all that, instead of actually punishing ourselves for actually having those limits. We don't need to. So this shift helps protect our energy in the long run, and it also can help support better healing. We feel less stressed, and more genuine self-love as well. So important. So how do we actually practice kinder balance daily? How do we do that? So here are a few simple ways you could maybe just give it a go. Try it this month. So check in daily with yourself. Ask yourself every day, how do I feel today? Look yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the eye. How do I feel today? What feels manageable? What do I feel I might be capable of doing today? And what shouldn't I do? Now, don't assume yesterday's plan that you had still fits with your body today. It may completely be different. Use kind permission. Give yourself permission to rest without guilt. Don't feel guilty. It's okay to rest. Permission to change your mind as well. It's so important. Permission to leave things unfinished if your body does need that break. Now, we've just had this really hot weather, end of June, today, when I'm making this video, and it's going to be hot tomorrow as well. You need your rest. Circumstances around you can always change. So just gently, if you notice you're overdoing it, pause. Just pause. Ask yourself, can I soften this? Can I break it maybe down into smaller steps? Can I ask for help, or let something just wait for another day? So now also celebrate the small shifts. Celebrate the small shifts. Each time you choose rest over pushing through, or you say no to protect your energy, actually try and remind yourself that this is balance in action. It does count. You're building yourself trust with yourself. You're building trust with yourself. Now share and connect as well. So this month we'll talk in our Zooms and posts about what balance looks like for each and every one of us. And just remember, there's no one size fits all. We're here to learn from each other and remind each other that actually it's okay to have a wobble. It's absolutely fine. So as we head into July, I'd like to invite you to let go of the idea of that balance, what it actually means normally. You don't need to get everything right. Instead, let it mean asking yourself, what's the kindest thing I can do for myself today? What's the kindest thing I can do for myself today? If some days feel messy, hey, that's okay, isn't it? I mean, it's absolutely fine. You're not actually behind, and you're actually not failing, because you are a human being, and you know what? You're not alone, because we're all doing it. We're all doing it. I'm so glad to be with you on this journey and to be allowed to be part of your journey. I would love to hear in the group, what does balance mean to you at this moment in time right now? Where might you offer yourself more kindness over the coming week? I'd love to know. It'd be really lovely. So thank you for being here. Thank you for yourself. Thank yourself as well. And thank each other for being here as a community. Take good care.